welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell, it's bright and early, and basically Annabelle woke me up at 6 a.m. to feed, so I thought I would just get up for today, and I wanted to do a what I eat in a day while breastfeeding video because you guys have been asking me that, and I also just wanted to give you like an update on breastfeeding in general, how it's going. If you're new to my channel, I struggle with breastfeeding. I'm still struggling, but it's getting better. My baby actually had a tongue and a lip tie that got clipped that basically hindered her from like opening her mouth really wide. So we're trying to like retrain her to open her mouth, and she can pretty much open it all the way now. She's almost 3 months old, so it's been a while. And yeah, so we had that, and I just got mastitis that I'm trying to clear up, so it's been a nightmare, not gonna lie. But I feel like, I don't know, nourishing myself with really good foods, and I was trying to diet before I got mastitis, and I just completely like, I don't know, I'm just basically focusing on eating healthy and not counting calories or not having carbs because I cannot clear up this mastitis and also try and diet at the same time. So I'm just taking it easy on myself because I'm almost where I want to be with breastfeeding, and then I got mastitis, so it's been crazy. So yeah, I'm just trying to eat normal and try and eat healthy. So I do try and gear all my foods towards foods that try and help my breast milk supply, because I am trying to get it back up since I am supplementing with donor milk sometimes and also formula. So yeah, it's morning, and I thought I would share with you guys what I eat in a day. Say good morning, baby. She has a cute little onesie on with Peter Rabbit on there. So this is what I like to have in my oatmeal. I just use 2% milk because that's what we have. Sometimes I make almond milk with it, but I just forgot to buy some this week. So yeah, I just have blueberries, half a banana, some honey, and some ground cinnamon. Okay, so this is what I'm having for breakfast. I thought I would include my supplements too, just so you guys could see. So I just have my oatmeal. I have 1 cup of coffee with half and half in there. And yeah, I don't skimp on coffee. I know caffeine can lower your milk supply, but I need this. We barely sleep at night, so I'm just gonna have 1 a day, and I don't think that 1 will do anything. And then I'm gonna drink my water. And yeah, so my supplements are kind of cray, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm just gonna try everything I can until something sticks. So I'm taking Blessed Thistle, which apparently helps men lactate. So if it helps men lactate, it better help me lactate. So yeah, Blessed Thistle, fenugreek, which is another really big one that people like to take. I got these all from Amazon Prime, and I will go ahead and link them below for you guys so you can get the exact links on Amazon. But I'm also taking lecithin, and this is supposed to help thin out your milk because I did get mastitis, and that just means that my milk is like backed up and I have clogged milk ducts. So my lactation consultant decided that I should start taking this. And then these are just my prenatals that I'm taking, just because you're supposed to take them while you're breastfeeding too. So yeah, this is my breakfast, and I will show you guys my lunch. So it's lunchtime, and I'm having leftovers. I'm just having this pasta dish. It's really easy. It has basically just red sauce and a bunch of different spices, and what else? Just like vegetables. And I actually got this recipe, Doug made it last night from Tasty, so I will leave the link to it below. It's pretty good. It's really easy. It has a little bit of heavy cream, not enough to like make it super fattening, but yeah, so I'm having this little bowl, and I'll probably have a snack a bit later. So it's a little later now, and I'm gonna start on dinner. Once a week we usually have some kind of like salmon, broccoli, rice combo, but this week I thought I'd switch it up because the baby is sleeping, which is a rarity nowadays during the day, at least a rarity without her laying on the boppy or laying on me. But today I thought I would switch it up and make salmon tacos, which I did one time and Doug really liked them. So yeah, I'm probably going to, actually I don't even know if we have tortillas, which is an issue. Let me check on that. Okay, so I found the taco shell, or the corn tortillas, and now I'm gonna get everything else out. So I think I'm gonna do tomatoes, my favorite kind are cherry, and cheese, lettuce, maybe some bell pepper, onion, and salsa. Actually, no, not salsa, that'd be weird. Probably, I don't know, I might put like Greek yogurt on it or something. Haven't decided yet. So the last clip you saw was probably like, I don't know, like 45 minutes ago because I had to feed her. So that's what happens. I'm like always in the middle of something, like making food, and then yeah, so I have to restart like an hour later. But yeah, so I'm making my salmon tacos. I just shredded up all my salmon to put inside the tacos, and I wanted to share with you guys a really good like I guess like a sauce that you'd put in either kind of like a seafood burrito. I mean, I guess you could use it with chicken or steak, but it's really meant for like seafood. And it's like a white sauce. It's so easy, and it's not, well, it's not that fattening, but it's not like the healthiest thing in the world. but I actually got it from the restaurant that I had my first job at. It's basically equal parts mayo and non-fat Greek yogurt, and it tastes so good, especially on like salmon tacos or shrimp tacos, or like, yeah, any kind of fish taco or burrito. It's just really bomb. So you guys should try it. And then I'm just frying my tortillas in oil because Doug prefers them that way, even though they're not that healthy, but whatevs. And yeah, so I'm waiting for him to come home. He should be home any second because I am starving. Say hello, baby Belle. Oh, she's so sweet. She has a little bunny on her shirt, or on her onesie. Uh-oh. Okay, so I got my smoke detector situation sorted out. Oh, Kriznap. This is the problem when you vlog when you're cooking at the same time. About to burn the tortilla. Anyways, I wanted to give you guys like an update on breastfeeding because I've been getting a lot of questions about it, and I know a ton of you guys had like tongue and lip ties for your baby, and or you're just like struggling with your supply or whatever. So I'm not gonna like go into detail about everything that has happened because I'm sure you guys already know, but according to our last pediatrician visit, I was basically giving Annabelle too much formula, and breastfed babies are only supposed to, well, on average, it doesn't really matter. You can't really overfeed a baby apparently, but breastfed babies, I think on average, are supposed to gain about 1 pound a month, and she was gaining well over 1 pound. So I was able to decrease my supply to about 25% formula and 75% breast milk, which I'm super happy about. And I keep weighing her like on and off the baby scale, and I feel like she's getting more and more breast milk, although it kind of like dipped a little bit ever since I got mastitis. So yeah, if you are struggling with breastfeeding and you think that you're never going to regain your supply, just keep pumping. What? Sorry. She's over here making noise. Just keep pumping and keep taking your supplements. Try to eat like nutritious foods. Don't diet like I was going to do before I had a handle on breastfeeding. Just basically try not to stress yourself out, and I know that's totally easier said than done because I was a ball of stress, and you'll know if you watch my channel from the beginning, but I was like queen of stress at the beginning of breastfeeding just because I had no idea about breastfeeding. I mean, I thought it would be like a natural thing. It's totally, I mean, it is natural, but it is very difficult for some women. But yeah, all I can say is just keep at it. It is totally worth it. I always kind of just looked at it as how is this going to benefit her in the future, and also like, I don't know, basically I wanted to always breastfeed for 1 year to maybe like 1.5 years. I don't have like a crazy timeline of breastfeeding, or at least I did it. But 3 months of struggling, or even 4 or 5 months out of 12 or 18 months of breastfeeding is totally worth it if you think about it. So at first I was like, I don't know if I can go on. This is so hard. Like, my boobs hurt, my nipples are cracked. I don't know, she has a tongue tie. It was terrible. And then I got mastitis, but I feel like the only reason I'm really pushing through, other than the fact that obviously it's like best for her, is number one, because I am a stay-at-home mom. So I do feel like this is part of my quote-unquote job. So I do want to dedicate a good amount of time to it before I ever quit. But also because I did want to breastfeed for so long, so like 12 or 18 months, that I just feel like, I don't know, it's just totally worth struggling for a few months in the beginning. It's definitely easier said than done, but just try and push through it and try and not focus on the negatives. Like, if you're not producing so much milk, you can produce more milk if you just keep pumping and nursing. So yeah, that's all I really have to say about that. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. And I feel like I could honestly be like an advocate for breastfeeding because I'm like so gung-ho on it now that I've struggled for like 3 months. Or not 3 months, but like maybe like 2.5. And I'm almost to exclusively breastfeeding, so if I can do it, anybody can do it. So yeah, Doug, I just heard him come home because his car is like super loud. So yeah, I'm gonna put her down and finish putting together our tacos. So this is what they look like. I know you can't really see, but yeah, there's basically just salmon and then onion and bell pepper, cherry tomatoes, cheese, and lettuce. And that sauce.
It's bomb.
Doug said that he might not like it because it's fish tacos. And then I scolded him and said, eat what you get.
But it's good.
One of them doesn't have the special sauce on yours.
I take back my initial impression of salmon tacos.
Yeah, suck it, Doug. Eat it. He says these things, but he licks his plate. So, you know, whatever. And then I also have some black beans and some water. Also, I gotta take my vitamins because can't forget about that. Annabelle wants some salmon tacos.
Oh yeah, she does. I just want to hug her and squeeze her.
Doug just freaked out because there's bones in his fish.
Okay, look. I don't like bones in my fish.
Okay, but there's like 5 bones. Get over it. I told him he needs to suck it up because in the Japanese culture, I'm sure they eat bone in fish all the time.
Yeah, but they leave the bones completely intact and you pick around it. So you don't have to think you have boneless fish. And then you go in there and you're like...
You know what, Doug?
I
wish I had something nasty to say to you in Japanese. What if I just did? You'd be like, what?
Okay.
Oh, baby. You're teaching Annabelle not to eat her fresh fish. We want her to eat everything. I always joke with Doug.
I need to pause for a second. I got really lightheaded after my eyes rolled in the back of my head 7 times.
I always joke with Doug, and I always make fun of him because my family taught me to eat everything, and I can literally like have a taste for anything.
Yeah.
There's not one thing I don't like. Wait. Takoyaki. That stuff's gross.
Here's the thing though.
There's this stuff, it's fried octopus balls.
Yes, it's like...
Not literal balls.
No. Think pancake balls with a sauce in it with octopus. That's takoyaki.
And it's served in Japan. Doug was like so stoked to get it, and then we got it, and it was so bad.
I'm not gonna lie, that one just wasn't that good.
Like I was saying, my family had me eat everything, so now I like everything, and I want to do the same for Annabelle. But Doug says he likes everything, but then when he comes to my family's house, he's like, clams, mussels, ew. And I'm like, yeah, it's good.
The only way I've had clams and mussels is with like salsa.
That is like,
and like a bunch
the
of
weenie
stuff
way.
On that. I know.
He needs to have it the raw way, literally. And like we take lobsters and like fresh lobsters and cook them at my house, and Doug's like kind of okay with it, but it kind of freaks him out.
No, I like the lobster. The lobster was good. What freaked me out was the way you guys open the lobster.
What do you mean?
You don't open it like Gordon Ramsay, how he like cracks the leg.
Oh yeah, we're like
and rolls out the stuff. Your dad's there with the hammer, like bam, 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 and there's just lobster flying everywhere.
It's like super crazy. Yeah.
And I'm just like, just pass that steak that's right there.
Anyways, so told Doug there's no milk for his cereal. Look at how sad he is. No, you can have it.
No, I don't want it. I'm gonna take the higher ground today.
You're just gonna have a bunch of Kit Kats that he bought.
No, there's no more Kit Kats left. They're all gone.
What are you gonna have?
Nothing. I'll just hang out. I'll have some jasmine tea.
I just don't believe this. He says that, and then it's like 11 o'clock, and he's like munching in the kitchen. All right, you guys, I'm having a little bit of cereal for my dessert, and I don't feel bad about it. But anyways, I'm having mini wheats because it's OG. What?
Frosted mini wheats.
Oh yeah, not regular. Who eats regular mini wheats?
Lots of people eat regular mini wheats.
Why?
They're called Wheaties, not Wheaties.
So yeah, that's it for my what I ate in a day while breastfeeding. Nothing too spectacular, but I try and not diet because it's just too stressful. What, Doug?
I'm just making a bunch of noise.
While you're trying to increase your supply, dieting is just another stress you don't need. So yeah, I'm gonna prolong that a little bit. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and press the like button if you like this video, and subscribe if you're new to my channel. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.